afternoon, and good evening, wherever you may be in the world today. Welcome to the Fit Beauty at Play Sports Podcast, a sports podcast for everyone. If you are new to the sports world, please don't worry, we got your back. And don't be shy. If you have questions, please ask your questions in the comments below. We will do our very best to help answer your questions. On this podcast, we will talk sports, a little health and fitness, and we'll have a word from our sponsor. Psst. Yeah, you. Can you keep a secret? Okay, good. The secret is we don't have a sponsor. But we're taking applications. And until we have a sponsor, we will sponsor ourselves. Now that is settled, we can move on with our program. I am your hostess with the mostess, Summer AC Moon. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to our very first podcast episode. Since this will be our very first episode, please let me begin by explaining how the format will generally go. First, I will give my take on the hot topics in sports today. Second, we will have a small health and fitness tip. Finally, we will have a word from our sponsor. Let's get started. Now, if you're a sports fan, you will be familiar with the big news in sports right now. Unless you're out somewhere where Aaron Rodgers may go to find himself again. If that's the case, then I forgive you. Don't worry, we got you. Of course, the big news in sports right now is the huge trade sending Micah Parsons from the Dallas Cowboys to the Green Bay Packers, where Micah Parsons will get a 4-year, $188 million contract. So the story leading up to the big news was the sort of standoff between Micah Parsons and Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. I like to call this standoff Micah and Goliath. Goliath, aka Jerry Jones. In this saga over the off-season, I was hearing about how Micah Parsons had said he is a cowboy for life back in February. So I found the actual source. It is from an episode of Micah Parsons' podcast titled The Edge, Micah Parsons, where his guest, can you guess it, is Jordan Love. In the episode, at the 6-minute and 47-second mark, Micah Parsons asks Jordan Love if there is anyone from the league who he would want to bring over to the Packers. Jordan Love pointed to Micah Parsons and asked for his take on it. Micah Parsons responded, "I'm a for-lifer in respect to being a cowboy. I know there are speculations that Jordan Love recruited Micah Parsons, and now looking at this exchange, I can see that there could be truth in those speculations." So my question to y'all is this: do you think this exchange was designed to go this way by both Micah Parsons and Jordan Love? While you think about that, here's the exchange.
Is there anybody particular around the league that you feel like should come into the organization, can make an impact for y'all? Somebody you want to shout out that you...
I mean, there's a dude sitting right next to me, man. You know what I mean? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool, no? You don't think so? You don't think so? He told me forget that.
Hold on. Besides me, what about Devontae Adams' homecoming?
Yeah. Mike Thomas, look, guys just throwing names out now. Nah, Devontae is bro, I've always said this, Devontae is a great player, bro. I would love to have Devontae. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see. There's a lot of guys out there.
Yeah, T. Higgins.
T's out there. It's another great guy. I mean, we'll see. Tyreek Hill.
No, Tyreek Hill said he's not leaving.
Not leaving. He said that?
He said not leaving. He apologized.
For what?
He said he was just in his feelings.
Oh, after the game, didn't he say he was trying to get out?
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
like that? Okay. We'll see.
You know how it goes.
We'll see, man.
Yeah.
How you feel about that? What would your take be on coming to Green Bay, man? Oh, it's too many Cowboy fans in the audience. There's too many Cowboy fans. My fault.
All right, listen.
My fault.
I'm in one of them Drewski 360 deals. You feel me? I'm a for lifer.
I like that.
I can't go nowhere.
I like that.
Man, Jerry Jones, we done talked. You know, that's my dog.
Did you notice that the other point Micah Parsons made was regarding Jerry Jones? He said him and Jerry Jones talk, and that Jerry Jones is his dog. I thought this was interesting because what this comment and the for-lifer comment tell me is that for Micah Parsons to leave after making these types of comments just earlier in the year, he must have felt some level of disrespect. Also, I think it highlights more the problem in Dallas than the good fortunes of Micah Parsons and the Green Bay Packers. I think when Jerry Jones had a one-on-one meeting with Micah Parsons earlier in the year and gave Micah Parsons a deal, he expected Micah Parsons to limit the negotiation just between them two. However, I think Micah Parsons is not about that life. I think Micah Parsons knows his worth and understands the business side of the NFL. I think Micah Parsons wanted to approach it in a smart business manner by allowing his agent to negotiate for him, which makes sense. But moreover, I think he wanted the respect to have an opportunity to ensure he was getting what he deserved. In a recent interview with Stephen A. Smith, Jerry Jones shared his perspective on the situation, and it appeared he was not happy about Micah Parsons wanting to include his his agent in the negotiations, which is kind of crazy to me. Now, if I was in Micah Parsons' situation and my boss was not happy about me wanting to do my own due diligence before I accepted a new deal, I don't think I would feel respected either. So I don't think Micah Parsons felt the respect that anyone in his situation deserves. What do y'all think? Please let me know in the comments if y'all agree or not. I would love to know. Now, I would like to congratulate Micah Parsons on the new deal with the Green Bay Packers and commend him on standing up to a Goliath in Jerry Jones and doing what was best for himself and his family. Also, congratulations to the Green Bay Packers on adding a huge piece to their team. And here are some of Micah Parsons' highlights exemplifying how he is a huge piece to any NFL team, especially the Packers.
And take the lead for the first time in this game. Got all kinds of time, backpedaling to the 20, and now, watch out, unloads it, does not make it back to the line of scrimmage, but he was hit when he threw it.
See if they can get the ball down the field on a consistent basis.
Final minute of the first quarter. Hurts is swallowed up. Micah Parsons and Brent Urban there for the loss. 4th and 9. Hurts trying to escape. Flag comes in. Hurts in trouble. 3 Cowboys wrap him up, make it 4. And it's Parsons on top, coming off the pile.
What happened to Brady? We get it. Brady and the Bucs are the defending champs. I'm not leaving them out.
They'll still be there at the end.
Just talking. Here's Darnold, is sacked by Parsons. Number 5 for Dallas.
I mean, look at what Micah Parsons can do. In my opinion, he's like a hunter with a sixth sense on the field, scoping out the ball and making the play no matter what. I also think he attacks every play with a ferocious tenacity that reminds me of defensive players of old, like Dick Butkus, Mike Singletary, and Ray Lewis. That is all I have for the sports conversation, but let's now move on to the health and fitness tip. Since this is our very first health and fitness tip, I wanted to start with something that helps with creating or recreating a stronger foundation. So what I wanted to share or bring attention to is the concept of relative difficulty. I think that this is not talked about or taught as much as it should be, so let's change that starting today. Here is an AI overview of relative difficulty, and once I read this out loud, I will then provide how it can be used to not only create a better foundation for your workouts, but also help you meet your expectations. Relative difficulty is the perceived or measured ease of completing a task, judged by comparing it to other tasks or the individual's own skill level, rather than by its absolute or objective challenge. First, this can be applied to any form of exercise, calisthenics, weight resistance, or even running. Also, the reason this is a very important concept to think about and apply is because we are all built differently. And so we need to design a workout that is specific to our bodies and physical abilities, and to have a better chance at meeting and or exceeding our fitness expectations and goals. Now, the best way to use this concept for your benefit is to create or recreate a baseline for yourself in whatever workout you want to execute. So if you're going to do a push-up workout consisting of 5 sets, then do a test and find out first how many reps you can perform per set by organizing the workout in a way where you have an equal amount of rest between the sets, as just doing 10 reps per set may not be right for you. Just performing 10 reps per set may not challenge your mind and body, and therefore you may not get the benefits that you are seeking from the workout. Once you have a baseline, then in conjunction with the right diet, you can make slow adjustments to the workout, but more importantly, track your progress compared to your own baseline. Always remember, correct form, full range of motion, and proper breathing while exercising. Now, here's a word from our sponsor. Are you a sports fan? Are you tired of them telling you what their opinions are on sports today? Are you ready to tell them what your opinions are on sports today? Well, let me tell you something. You're in luck, because there's a new sports podcast on YouTube, and it's titled Fit Beauty at Play, where you, yes, you, will get the opportunity to listen to another person tell you what their opinions are on sports today. And also, let me tell you this, you're gonna love it. But you don't have to take my word for it right now. You can please. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate your support. So if you can, please click the like button for this video. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to our Fit Beauty at Play channel. I will really appreciate it. Until next time, I hope that you all have a safe and wonderful time. Bye.